Hey guys, this is Forced Rain, and I wanted to talk to you about an exciting event coming up for all you Midwest bronies out there. If post-con depression's got you down and Ciderfest seems so far away, we've got an event where you can meet some amazing bronies and get some cool merch while you're at it. And I have a very special guest joining me to talk about this event. A St. Louis native, a multi-talented artist who's done artwork for conventions, fandom musicians, and voice actors, whose vocal talents have been featured on tracks from Sam Synthus and Forever Free Brony, and the official artist of Lee Tokar, the wonderfully talented Sora. Hi, Sora.
Hello.
So, give me a little bit of background on this convention. When did it start and where is it going?
Our convention started back in, I want to say 2012. We haven't been going too long. It started out as a fundraiser when the co-con chair had a close best friend that was killed in a car accident. And so we were raising money to help with the family, help them, get through whatever they needed to get through as far as funeral costs and everything like that. And so we just kind of built up from that, and we were like, we want to keep coming back because this con, when everything first started, it felt like a small family-like thing. So like our small family just grew over the years, and we're hoping that we can just keep on growing and keep on expanding into new horizons besides Pony, and possibly just do like, Western cartoons. So. And
I was looking at the website. It's happening in about a week and a half. September 23rd, I believe?
Yep.
Great.
That's the date.
And this is only a one-day convention, and it looks like the admission is only $20. What does that entry fee get you?
So the $20 basically just gets you the one-day pass to basically get into our panels that we have going on, talk to our special guests that we have, access to the vendor hall. We have food, we have games, we have karaoke. You pretty much have access to all of that. Now, there is a second option where you can pay $45, which has access to this, and for when we have, when we come back Memorial Day weekend, which will be in May of 2018, of course. And if you pay for both, you will have a chance of entering a raffle. Like once you admission, you have a chance to be in a raffle where you can get a custom badge, a t-shirt, and some other prize as far as like what the convention is giving away. And all of that will probably be done by me. So
that's awesome. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
And so you're doing an event Memorial Day weekend, and then that one's going to be a 2-day event?
That one's going to be a full con. That will be a full con weekend. Yeah.
Awesome. And then for the convention that's happening in a week and a half, what does your vendor list look like right now?
For our vendor list, we have, there's me, there is Lunar Shine, there's Rainbow Rice Balls, Mama's Cheesecake, Veil Crochet, My Little Leather Crafters, and Psycho Coyote, and I'm forgetting one more. Intunes. Intunes is another.
That's awesome. And I've been looking through some of these, and it looks really, really awesome. I was looking at Veil Crochet, and they have these things called Tivels, which I think are based off of the Star Trek Tribbles. And I've always been a fan of like the leatherwork stuff. That's always been pretty cool.
Yeah, they keep coming back to our con. They just love us that much.
I guess my next question was if you have a table, but I guess you already answered that, so it looks like you will.
I did.
That's awesome. Yep. And people can buy your art. Are you doing commissions and stuff at the convention?
Yeah, I'll be doing like some sketch and line commissions, basically like, traditional style. So.
Awesome. That's great. How many people are you expecting at this?
We're really hoping for like a huge turnout, but I'm pretty sure we'll get like 50 to 100.
All right, cool. Well, being optimistic is always a good thing. And, honestly, like, compared to the gigantic conventions, some of the gigantic conventions, hotel cons are just so great. And I think having a more intimate atmosphere like this is just kind of a cool environment. It's kind of like having a meetup, but a little bit bigger.
I keep using the word family, and it really is just kind of like a family con. Like we're always welcoming new members into like our little huddle. We're like the Apple family. We're just like everyone's an Apple. Come on over. So
that's pretty cool. What else is there to see in St. Louis if somebody wanted to make kind of like an adventure out of the weekend to hit up this con and also see some other things in St. Louis? What could they go see?
Well, we have the amazing St. Louis Arch, or as Lee Tokar calls it, the half McDonald's sign. We have that. We have the adult playground, the city museum. We have Ballpark Village, which is downtown by our St. Louis Cardinal Stadium. It's really a lot of fun to walk around and just like, have a few drinks and see all the city life that we have going down here.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. The last time I was in St. Louis, we went to the City Museum, and it was amazing. It's like coolest full-size person playground. I hesitate to say adult playground because of the connotations with it. But like,
I mean, you get booze and you get like a playground. Like that's the like two things that are just the best.
It was pretty cool. I gotta say. And obviously last time I was in St. Louis too, we also went to Forest Park because how can I resist not going to Forest Park?
Yeah, Forest Park. Ha.
So funny. All right. And then I also saw on your website you have 4 con-OCs, and it looks like they all represent something about St. Louis. Can you tell me a little bit about them?
Okay, so first we have Ravs. Ravs is representing our toasted ravioli. That is one thing St. Louis is famous for, along with our Emo's Pizza is another thing that we're famous for. Or as Lee Tokar calls it, the gooey, yummy, yummy pizza. And then we have Buckweiser for Budweiser. That beer is brewed here. And then we have Spirit, which is representing the plain spirit of St. Louis. And then we have Pun Salad, which it was... she was kind of a mistake, but I don't want to call her a mistake. So I think it was our second year. We were doing a charity auction, and we were auctioning off basically whatever we could find. And so we pulled out the lost and found box that we had, and someone left an egg salad sandwich in it, but it was still good. And so Zesty Oranges just so happened to like found it, and he was just like, yeah, I could have, like he bought it for, I think it went up for $75. And then he ate like the first half, and then the second half went back into the auction again. And that sold for like $90 later on. But they said it was like the best salad, this best sandwich they ever had. So
that's amazing.
Thus was born Pun Salad.
That's the kind of cool things that happens with these little cons, and that's why these things are so awesome to get to. And obviously, if you guys have an opportunity to head down to St. Louis, in a week and a half, and check out this con, it's awesome. And the convention is happening at a place called the 5 Star Center. Can you tell me anything about that, or?
Yes, it's a senior citizen center. We're trying to raise awareness for people to come out and donate and give as much as they can, because I think it might be going out of business soon, which kind of sucks because senior citizens do not have another place to go. Because in the city, it's really hard to find other places for them to go, other homes for them to really be around in. So that's what we're trying to do.
That's great. Yeah. Thank you, Sora, so much for coming on and talking about this.
No problem.
If you're looking to meet up with other bronies from the Midwest, or if you wanted to make a trip out that way and hit a one-day convention while you're at it, head on over to the St. Louis Crystal Fair on Saturday, September 23rd, and get your convention fix. For more about Crystal Fair and to register for either this event or the Memorial Day event, or both for the special price and the raffle, head over to crystalfairstl.com. To see more of Sora's work or to get a commission from her, check out her DeviantArt at sorasarah212.deviantart.com or hit her up on Twitter at theartistsora. And for more of my channel, including information on the upcoming So You Think You Can Sing Wonderbolt, vlogs, music, and fanfiction readings, stay tuned and hit that subscribe button. I'll see you guys later.